Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dackman Productions and welcome to Hennings Trains. And I'm here for their 85th celebration. And it was a great time. So, why don't you join me for the Hennings Trains 85th celebration video? Here we go. Hey, Walt, this cake back here, I'm loving this cake, but I was wondering if we could actually change it out for a Conrail car.
No.
What do you think about that?
No.
No?
No, never.
Never?
Never ever.
It won't happen, huh?
Nope.
No Conrail on the cake. Hey, look at this guy. He's Conrail. Look at this.
Conrail.
Now you got two Conrail people
I know.
in
Mr. Conrail Jr. over here.
Senior and junior.
there. Senior and junior. Wow.
Yeah, you guys, not everybody's smart.
See, Conrail's taking over again. That is a cool cake, though. I do like the cake.
Mr. Melvin did that. And there's our anniversary card.
Yes, very nice. So there's a special customer card to go with their 85th anniversary. Very cool. And they're having their 85th celebration. So cake cutting time is at what, 2?
Yes.
2 o'clock. So if you're not here, you missed the cake. But you can see it on video. Are you working on a Reading locomotive, Walt?
Sure.
Well, the Conrail ones never broke down.
Yeah, okay.
wanted to, today, as I guess most people know, we're celebrating our 85th anniversary of Hennings Trains. So it was started by my grandfather in 1939. It's kind of like it was kind of a hobby, helping people getting their trains fixed. Then my dad came along and he decided, hey, Pop, let's make more of a business out of this. You know, so that's my father here, my brother next to me. Actually got the next generation come along, Billy, Andrew somewhere, our dear friend and half cousin Walt, my cousin John. He just came on board helping out. Now he's pulling more family members in. Stephanie, Deb, Ron's in the back somewhere.
Can't forget Anthony.
Anthony, Tony's back here. Who else am I missing?
And John.
John the repair. John Will, he helps out us a lot. There's just so many people make this work. This is a store. It's a retail store. I mean, there's a lot that goes on here. We have a pretty good website, eBay store, manufacturing, model engineering works, smoke fluid. Now we have. Post-war parts, so it's a lot of pieces that make this happen. Unfortunately, the days of relying on everybody walks in the store to keep a store going is gone, because you're not going to have days like this every day. So I really appreciate everybody coming out. We're really excited. I mean, it's not too many stores, not only in Lansdowne, anywhere in the country.
We're the oldest family-owned shop in the country.
Yep.
Yay!
My goal and excitement is to make it to 100 years for the business.
Absolutely.
So once again, thanks for coming out. We're going to cut the cake, and we'll slice it up and everybody get a little piece. It's not a big cake, sorry. But I really it just means a lot that everybody came out and all the well wishes we got over this year alone. So thank you, everybody. Oh, then after we cut the cake, then we're going to start drawing raffles. So if you didn't get your name, if you didn't fill out a raffle ticket, make sure you fill out a raffle ticket. So we're gonna. So before we do, we got these lovely cores. We're handing a whole bunch of these out. We'll hand them. We're gonna give out a few more of these.
The number's the most important part. Well, if you're right now. Yeah, but we're gonna we might draw some more later.
We're gonna do it right now.
So thank you all. So let's see. We're gonna cut the cake. You want to cut the cake?
Sure, why not? Don't cut the rail.
Don't cut the rail.
Don't cut the rail. What are you going to do, lift that out?
Hey, where's our plates? There are plates and forks. They're in the bag somewhere. That might be
He was talking about maybe he was going to draw some later.
Oh, okay.
Like not all of them at once.
Gotcha. No. That's what's going to say then if you don't need.
I know.
Huh?
Yeah, but I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, beef, yep.
all right.
Cool.
Good job.
Yay!
Who gets the gnaw on the track?
Gets it all in the
When I told my dad I was going to do this for a living, he says, "You'll be back in about a year."
Oh
I
yeah,
had to prove him wrong.
I guess you did do that. We'll be back in a year, huh?
That was early 70s.
Wow.
I remember when I was little, we went out, got the first store in
want the first piece?
Hatfield, and we were there for a couple of years, and then we went to Main Street in Lansdale, 19 West Main, and then we moved here in 85.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Directly across the street from the house, and that was kind of great.
So this is like your third location.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But, well, actually, fourth and fifth, because it started out in the basement of the house, Grandpa. Then they went out to the garage they built. They actually built the store behind the house.
Oh wow.
And then we went bigger and bigger.
Right. I also wanted to mention while I got you guys on video, don't forget about the Train Shop Weekly. You guys do a great job with that YouTube channel.
We're hoping to get back to it soon.
Okay. So
It's
for those
just
who,
getting coordinated with some people.
yeah. So I figured I'd throw that out there. Give you guys a mention.
Thank you.
come over to our party.
As you see, Bill is steady cutting up the cake and giving
Come on
it
down.
out.
Okay, please, whatever. Do you need help, young man?
Yeah.
Come on up here. There we go.
I don't know, you want a piece?
Pass it around.
Of course, Walter Herbine from the Train Shop Weekly always loves it when I come into the store and visit, and then remind him about how Conrail took over Reading. As you can see his enthusiastic look behind my story, we often go back and forth between Conrail and Reading. So I'm back from the Hennings Trains 85th anniversary celebration. If you guys missed it and you're on Facebook, go back on Facebook. They have a page, and like that page and you'll get the announcements just like I did. And for those who are not familiar, Hennings Trains is located in the Lansdale, Pennsylvania area. So if you find yourself traveling down the Pennsylvania Turnpike extension, I believe the Lansdale exit is 31, and you're on your way to somewhere, you got some time, stop off. It's not that far off the exit, just a couple miles off the exit, and you can visit the store. They'd be happy to have you and talk to you, and there's plenty of stuff, as you've seen on the video. They have HO, they got N, they got O gauge, they have S gauge. They got a little bit of everything. They do pre-orders and layaways as well. As you see in the video, you might have seen me focus on their layaway little brochure there. 20% down and 20% a month. So they do a lot with trying to get people to buy and purchase from them and work with people. So it was a great time. Had a lot of fun meeting the people there and celebration, talking to the Train Shop Weekly. For those who are not familiar, Hennings Trains does have a YouTube channel called the Train Shop Weekly. They do a really nice job. I totally support that channel because they supported me all these years. And when they decided to start their channel, I made sure to support them as well. And again, I totally believe they do a very good job. I like how all three of them get together. They each have their own take on the products and what they think about it. And it's cool just to see that interaction. But at any rate, did I see anything there? Did I actually buy anything while I was in the store? So I was looking around, looking at this, looking at that, and pulling different things out. And finally, I pulled something out that I'm like, yeah, this is what I want. Because they were actually having a 10% off sale at the same time. I'm like, 10% off of this? Okay, I'll go for it. So what we have here is a Conrail N8 cabin car. And I know people are like, yeah, that's a caboose, but we'll talk about this here in a minute, but the actual term for it is cabin car, but essentially it is a caboose. And we'll take this out of the box and we'll talk about this and get this on the track. Such a cool piece. So these have die-cast trucks. Well, we'll talk about that once we get on the track, but I'm just happy to have this. Oh wow, I couldn't see the colors through the plastic, but Lionel really did a good job on the color on this. Very nice. I'm happy with it. So yeah, you're seeing my first reaction. I couldn't see it through the plastic. Let's go ahead and put it on the track, and we'll talk about this, and we'll turn the power on too so we can see it, because this is a lighted caboose. So the N8 was the final cabin car built by the Pennsylvania Railroad. There were 200 of these that were actually built from 1950 to 1951. They were numbered 478020 to 478219. They featured inductive train phone antennas and battery boxes. So these went from the Pennsylvania Railroad to Penn Central, and yes, they were actually repainted to the Penn Central jade green, I believe is what they call it. Then when Conrail took over the failing Penn Central, they were actually repainted once again into the Conrail blue. So as you see, this thing has lights in it, but the one thing that I'm liking right now is the actual red lights on the end of the caboose. That is so cool. That is really neat. So I know you guys like to see things run that I purchase. So let's go ahead and put this into a train. So yeah, the my new caboose is tied up to Walt's favorite box car that I created to match my shirt. But anyway, thank you for watching another Dackman Productions video. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you guys trackside or at the next train show. Goodbye.